Good morning, grade 8. How are you today? This is Miss Dima. Today we will continue the second or the third part of our lesson, multiplying powers with the same denominator. Now, here got it. In got it 6, simplify each expression. Now, as an example, if I want to solve A, 2C to the power raised to the power 3 over 5 times 2C raised to the power 1 over 5. Now, the first step, I will use the associative property. I will put in two terms, I will classify them into two terms. The first term, I will put only the coefficients, which is 2 times 2. And in the second term, I will put now the variables raised to the power. Now, after that, I will multiply the coefficients. 2 times 2, as you know, the answer is 4. And here, the first step before multiplying, I will ask myself, can I multiply these two variables? They have the same base? Yes, so I can multiply them. I will choose one variable, which is C. Then I will add the powers. Let's add here 3 over 5 plus 1 over 5. What's the answer? Did we have the same denominator? Yes. So I will put 5 down. And 3 plus 1 is 4. So the answer is now 4C raised to the power 4 over 5. Now, let's do now let's do C. In C now, here we have B to the power 2 over 3 raised to the power 2 over 3 multiplied by C to the power 2 over 5 times B to the power 4 over 9 C to the power 9 over 10. The first step, use the associative property. B to the power 2 over 3 multiplied by B to the power 4 over 9. In the second term, I have to write now C to the power 2 over 5 times C to the power 9 over 10. Then, did we have the same base? Yes. So I will write here B. Then, I will add 2 over 3 plus 4 over 9. Let's add here 2 over 3 plus 4 over 9. Did we have the same denominator? No. So I will go now to the common denominator. So it will be 6 plus 4 over 9. And the answer now is 10 over 9. How? Look here you have 9, and here we have a 3. What's the number? That's if I multiply it to 3, I will get 9. The answer is a 3. So 3 times 3 is 9, and up to 2 times 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. So the answer now is 10 over 9. Then, the second step, here, look at the second term. In the second term now, we have C, but it's raised, both of them are raised to the power 2 over 5 plus 9 over 10. Did we have the same denominator? No, so I cannot add. How can I make 5 to be as 10? Times 2 times 2. So 4 plus 9 over 10, and the answer now is 13 over 10. So it will be C raised to the power 13 over 10. Let's now, in your book, number 31, complete each equation. 5 squared times 5 raised to the power x, as an example, equal 5 to the power 11. Let's name now the square as x. Now, here what we have to do. They are multiplied. So I will ask myself, since they are multiplied, took the same base, so now the equation that is it's raised an equation correct as 2 plus x. Can you tell me why 2 plus x? Because I multiplied two numbers have the same, also two powers have the same base, so I will add the powers. So 2 plus x equal to 11. Then, as we know now, x, the variable x, is added to 2. So what is the opposite of adding? It is subtraction. And since I subtract from the right or from the left term, I also subtract from the right term. So the answer now is x equal 9. So here now, x is equal to 9. So I can rewrite it as 5 to the power 9. Let's now do, this is number 31. Let's do now number 34. In number 34 here, a to the power x, or name it as x, times a to the power 4 equal to 1. Ha! Here we have a to the power x times a to the power 4, and the answer is 1. How it will be? If you remember the first lesson, I told you that any variable to the power 0 equal to 1. So I will rewrite now 1 to be as a to the power 0. It's the same because a to the power 0 is equal to 1. Then it's equal to a to the power x times a to the power 4. Then after that comes like an equation. So x plus 4 equal to 0. So x now is negative 4. So here the answer now is negative 4. Let's do number 36. Yes. Number 36 here. X times y times x equal y, and I will write now the power to the powers, sorry, with another color. Here we have 3. Here we have, we name it as a. Here we have, we name it as b now, and we have a squared. Now look at here. From here now, x cubed y raised to the power a times x raised to the power b equal y squared. As you see here, it says in the first term, we didn't have only, we did have only one x. So I will say that y to the power a, what's equal to y squared. Then I will say that a now is equal to 2. Now, let's do the second one. Here we don't have x. So let's rewrite now the equation. Now, instead of writing now here, instead of writing a, I will write now because we find it before. It is squared. So let's put here y squared. Then I have to find b now. So how it can be? Here we have x. Here we don't. Here also we have x, but here we don't have x. It is 1. Ah, yes, thank you. I remember the first lesson that says x to the power 0 is equal to 1. So it is 1 times y squared, which is the same as y squared. This is equal to y squared. So I will see now that x cubed times x to the power b raised to the power b is equal to x to the power 0. So I know when I say that 3 b equal to 0 minus 3 minus 3. So b now is equal to negative 3. So now here b now it will be negative 3. Let's now do now simplifying each expression. Let's now start with 47. In 47 here, we have 3 raised to the power x times 3 raised to the power 2 minus x times 3 squared. I have to simplify them. Look at these numbers. Did we have the same variable? The same base? Yes, it's a 3. Then, since we have the same base, I will add the power. I will add 6 plus, x plus 2 minus x plus 2. Let's add them here. X plus 2 minus x plus 2. Then x minus x plus cancel each other. And then we have 2 plus 2, which is 4. So the answer is 3 to the power 4, and which is 81. Let's now do 48. Simply have the same idea. Let's do 50. No, and 50 here. Here we have a plus b to the power raised to the power 2 times a plus b raised to the power negative 3. Where's our base? Can tell me where's our base? Yes, it's a plus b. Here are the base. So now here we have our base, which is a plus b. Then I will add 2 plus negative 3, and the answer is negative 1. So now a plus b raised to the power negative 1. If you remember the first lesson, we say that x to the power negative 1 is equal to 1 over x. But if you have a plus b raised to the power negative 1, it will be 1 over a plus b. Let's do now number 51. In number 51 here, we have t plus 3 raised to the power 4 over 5 times t plus 3 raised to the power 2 over 5. Where's our base? Yes, it's t plus 3. Now, since we have the same base, I can add the powers. Can we add now 4 plus 5 times 2 plus 5? Yes, it is 6 over 5. So t plus 3 raised to the power 6 over 5. Now, let's do number 52. In number 52 here, we have 5 raised to the power x plus 1 times 5 raised to the power 1 minus 6, y minus x. Did we have the same power? Yes, it is 5. Then I will add the powers. X plus 1 plus 1 minus x. The first step is simplify. Look at x here. And here, minus x. So it cancels each other. So it will be 5 squared, which is equal to 25. Now, here, in number 15, this was, I think, in the first lesson. Just we have to do it. In number 15 here, they ask me now to simplify or to rewrite this equation, this expression. Sorry. Look at here. Let's see this easily. Okay. Times 10 to the power 3 times 1 over b to the power negative 8. Why can't I write it like this? Because here, if I write it as a denominator down, I have to write 1 up. Then, let's now do it. Negative 3. K to the power negative 3. Let's remember, when I say x to the power negative 1, what do I have to do? The first step. What is the reciprocal of x? It's 1 over x. And what is the opposite of negative 1? It is 1. So it will be 1. This is the same here. What is the reciprocal of k? It is k, 1 over k. And what is the opposite of negative 3? It is 3. Times 1 raised to the power 3 times, here now, 1 over p. It is the opposite of 1 over b, it is b over 1. The reciprocal, sorry, of 1 over b, it is b over 1. And what is the opposite of negative 8? It is 8. So now, the answer will be negative 3 times 1 is 3 times raised to the power 3 times b to the power 8 over k cubed. Let's do now 16. In number 16 here, we have 3 amp over 2 amp over 3 amp raised to the power negative 3. As we said, you have x to the power negative n. I will rewrite it as the reciprocal of x times the opposite of negative n. Here, 2 amp over 3n. Let's know now, right, its reciprocal, which is 2 amp over 3n. It is the opposite of negative 3. Now then, after that, here we have 1 over 2 amp over 3n cubed. Now, if you have 1 over a over b, it's mean I have to write as reciprocal, which is b over a. So, if you have here 1 over 2 amp over 3n, this is the reciprocal of 2 amp over 3n. It will be 3n over 2 amp. Or you can say before that, it's easier for you. Let's first do it, find the answer, then write the reciprocal. It is 1 over, now, 2 amp. This is 3. If you see 1 Oh, I'm sorry, 2 over 3 squared. Is it 2 squared over 3 squared? Like this, I will distribute the power into the denominator and the numerator, and it will be 4 over 9. Here we have the same. It will be 2 cubed times 1 cubed over 3 cubed times 1 cubed. I will distribute the cubed in each term. So the answer now will be 1 over 8 cubed over 3 to the power 3. It's mean 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27 and cubed. Then after that, as we said here, 1 over A over B is equal to B over A. So how can I rewrite it now? I can now rewrite it as 27 n cubed over 8m cubed. This is now the answer. By the way, number 16 and the previous one are in your workbook. Thank you for listening. By now we finished the lesson. We have just finished the lesson number